The next thing that we're going to show you is maybe you don't want to block web pages, but you want the option for the user to know that the site is inappropriate and that they can click on a button to continue to access that page. There could be some cases where that may be needed. So we're going to show you how to set that up. We need to do that under the URL filtering category, and we did that by going to the Objects tab first, then to URL filtering. And let's go ahead and edit our customized profile that we added earlier. So let's go ahead and locate the category of entertainment and arts that we specified for being blocked. Oh, there it is. So here for the action, okay, we're going to go ahead and select it to be continue this time, which is right here. So again, it won't block it. Let's go ahead and click on OK. And let's go ahead and let's commit our changes. Okay, almost there, and we're finished. Let's go ahead and close this up. Let's go back to our user computer. Here we are. And let's go ahead and refresh our web page. When we do that, we get another default page. Now this is separate compared to what we did before. We can do the same thing. We can have our own customized continue page, but you will see here that it is being blocked, but we have the option of clicking on continue to view that page. So if we do that, we can access happytreefriends.com. And there we are. So that's how you can use the continue function. Now, in most cases, I don't see much use for that unless it's for some website that is kind of questionable, that it could be blocked, but it could not be blocked, but you want to provide some kind of a warning for your users to kind of be aware of that for the future. Next, we're going to talk about creating a customized list of websites that you want to block based on your kind of policies within your company. So in our case, let's use a very simple example. Let's go back to our user computer, and we know that right now, yahoo.com, a search engine, we can access it pretty easily. So what we want to do here, let's wait for it to come up. Here it is. We actually want to add yahoo.com as a site that we want to block specifically. So yes, we can go ahead and choose the appropriate category, or we can actually select or define that domain name in our configuration. To do that, let's go back into our profile. And here on the left, you will see something called a block list. So here we can input all the specific websites that we want to block based on the action that we see here. It could also be continue if you like, but we're going to leave it here to block. So in our case, we want to block yahoo.com. So we would do that by doing the following. We'll first do a star, and that reflects basically any subdomain like www, mail.yahoo.com, or anything that is yahoo.com. We want to block it. Okay. Once we're done, we'll go ahead and you can see these options here one more time. We can block, we can alert, continue, but we're going to select block. We want to block that. Now we can add other domains here that we want to block. That's not a problem. We'll click on OK. And let's go ahead and commit our changes. Okay, we're almost there and it's completed successfully. Let's go ahead and close this up. Let's go back to our user computer to test this out. So here it is, yahoo.com. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. And it is blocked. We get our customized block page. Besides using this block list, we can create a customized URL category containing all the sites that we want to block or allow. It depends. And doing that is pretty simple. We first need to go to the left and click on something called Custom URL Category. And we're going to add a new one. We're going to give it a name. Okay, and then from there, we can go ahead and define the domains that we want to, let's say, deny or block. So let's go ahead and click on Add. And we're going to add our Yahoo one. So anything for yahoo.com. And let's add another one for google.com as well, to show you that we can add multiple domains here. .google.com. And of course we can add other domains that we need to. Once we're done, we'll go ahead and click on OK. Now we see our custom category listed here, followed by the URLs that we defined. Let's now apply this to our profile. Let's go back to URL filtering. Let's go back to our custom profile. Let's remove this block list. And we're going to locate the customized category, which you will see right here. Great. So for the action, we're going to define block. So that means if our users try to access Google or Yahoo, it will block them. Once we're done, we'll click on OK. And let's go ahead and commit our changes. Okay, and once that is done, we will confirm if this works. Okay, we're finished. Let's go ahead and close up this window. Let's bring up our user computer. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh this page to confirm if yahoo.com is still blocked. And it is. Let's go to google.com and confirm if that is also blocked. And it is. So that's probably a better system of how you can add websites that you want to block or allow in your environment. And that concludes this video for configuring URL filtering blog pages to other components relating to this service, such as creating the custom category list to even using the block list within a customized profile.